Alright. I know it took a while to actually get to this. Okay, that's gonna be it. How many? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15? 15? Okay, 15. Okay. This is gonna be fun reading this. I know I'm a little bit late on this event, but it's so annoying because they have the events, and then once you do the final mission, they give you the last part of the story, which is annoying. I think it's stupid that they do that. I feel like they should just give it once you finish the first part of the story. I don't know, man. But anyway, we are going to be learning about these cheerleaders. Alright? And Poli happens to be there. Hello, everyone! And welcome to the Art Cheerleading Championship. Woo! Even though this is just a preliminary game, a lot of people have come. First of all, allow me to explain the judging criteria. Each performance will last for a total of 3 minutes. Oh man, I have to read for 3 minutes? During which, you'll show us how well you've prepared. The scoring is out of 100 points, and is broken down as follows. Your own cheering, 50 points. Audience engagement, 20 points. Cheers from audience, 20 points. Tumbling, 10 points. That may seem a bit strict, but there's a reason for that. That's because the team that takes home the win won't only win a cash prize worth thousands of dollars, but will also qualify to participate in the prestigious Arc Sports Festival next month. You all know what an honor it is to perform at the Arc Sports Festival, right? Woo, yes! It's funny they zoom in and there's like fucking nobody there. It's always nice to hear a crowd that's jazzed up. Keep those cheers coming, because they comprise part of the judging criteria. Raise your voices loud and clear for your favorite teams you hear. And with that, let's meet our first team. Team Rewind, your performance starts in 5 minutes. Please get ready. Whew! Are you ready, Clay? Of course! I've been ready since yesterday. I'm a bit nervous though, since this is my first time being in a competition and all. I've imagined participating in one of these for years, but I never thought I would ever be part of Rewind. Now I can die without any regrets. Just remember what we practiced. I'll take care of the cheering. You're in charge of engaging with the audience. You got it. Leave it to me. I'll try to reduce your stress by getting everyone's attention on me. Thank you. So Bae? Do you still get nervous when people stare at you? Yes. She has sharp teeth. I didn't even realize that. It's much better than before. But it's still a bit difficult when someone fixates on me for too long. I see. Pause like that. Clay goes immediately. Why are you staring at me? God damn it. Quit kidding around, will you? Swoosh. Bae covers her face with her pom-poms. I wasn't joking. I was staring at you so that you'd get used to it. But I'll stop now. Clay directs her gaze somewhere and starts stretching. Let's just stick to the routine that we practiced. If we do that, we should be able to pass preliminaries easily. We have to win first place in this competition. Rewind's reputation hangs in the balance. For sure, I'll do my best.
You're the main reason I joined the team. But another factor was that I wanted to see Rewind back on the big stage again.
Thank you for that. Alright, let's head out. I'm sure you guys can tell who I like more.
Bay and Clay step onto the stage while waving their pom-poms and take their positions in the middle of the platform.
Woo! Yeah! Oh my god, Clay is a Georges!
I totally said that wrong.
Good luck today, Bay.
The audience hoots and hollers. I can see them out of frame at the sight of Bay and Clay. Dong, 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 dong. They didn't add a sound effect. Thunderous music starts to blast through the speakers. Go, go, go! Victory! You can do it! Cheer up! Bay shouts with strength while waving her pom-poms. I'm not gonna go crazy. Everyone, clap your hands! Now raise them above your head and do the way with me! Clay steps forward to the edge of the stage and engages with the audience. 1, 2, huh? Whoops, I missed the beat. It's okay, you're adorable. Alright, let's try that again. 1, 2, 3. From the left. Woo! Now the right. Keep clapping those hands. I'm making her voice crack. Let's go. Let's win this. Everyone shout it out with me. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. Bay and Clay become one with the audience, and everyone cheers in unison.
Bay is simply the best. No one can beat her when it comes to cheerleading. She has the natural charisma befitting a leader. It's a shame that her reputation took a hit because of those nasty rumors a while back. Not the least of all because they turned out to be entirely fabricated. It seems they've taken on a new member. Clay, is it? Her technique is nothing to write home about, but her showmanship is commendable. I believe she has been Bay's lifelong fan.
Oh, really?
But you know...
I know what? After the end of the performance. You did great out there, Clay. You too! I don't think we did half bad today. We got a good reaction from the crowd, and we didn't make any serious blunders. I think so too. I think we can expect a fairly high score. Here's hoping. After all, Rewind has never gotten anything less than 90 points. Right. They're about to unveil the scores soon. After the performance, Bay and Clay head back down to the waiting room and gaze anxiously at the scoreboard. Here they are! Huh? Bay! Rub, rub. Is something wrong with my eyes? How can that be right? 65 points. Bay and Clay have received the lowest score in their team's history. Well, where are the other members? Am I going to be involved? Today's meeting ended early, so it's a golden opportunity for me to head back and get some rest. Maybe take a shower. Hopefully nobody's in there. I've been pushing myself hard lately, and I'm running on empty. Why is they're always in my room? I can't believe this. I've never received such a low score. I'm in shock. Yeah, me too. I never would have thought you'd get a score like that. The two Nikkes kept circling around the room. Imagine walking in circles like around my, the coffee table. Which part do you think they didn't like? Your cheers were perfect, and your tumbling was spot on. They deliberate amongst each other. When I walk into the commander's room, I see Bay and Clay talking seriously while circling the room. I'll try harder to engage the audience during the finals. I'll put my best foot forward as well. What are you guys doing in the room? Round and round they go, continuing circle the room. Huh? Huh? Coach! How long have you been there? I'm a coach now? Wow! Coach, when did you come in? Why didn't you say anything? I did. Oh, really? Sorry. I guess I didn't hear because I was talking to Clay. What are you two doing here? Is something wrong? Yes. It's serious. There's apparently something wrong with our cheerleading. Go on. Have you heard of the ARC cheerleading competition? It commenced today. I think I've heard about it. Really? Well, I'll give you a short summary, just to be safe. It's a massive cheerleading competition held every spring, where all the cheerleading teams in the ARC get together. It's divided into 2 main rounds, preliminaries and finals. The 5 teams that pass the preliminaries advance to the finals, and the team that finishes first is crowned the champions. In addition to the massive cash prize, they've also given the opportunity to perform at the ARC Sports Festival. Yo, I could use the money, right? ARC Sports Festival? Don't tell me you haven't heard of that either. Well, in a nutshell, it's a big sports competition held in the ARC. The scale is immense, and the sports enthusiasts of all stripes participate. Anyway, if you win the cheerleading competition, you can cheer as the main feature during the ARC Sports Festival. Can you imagine the only 2 of them on a big like field? That's why the competition is so fierce every year. If you perform this at the ARC Sports Festival, it works wonders for your exposure. In fact, it was there where Rewind got our first big break. Of course, due to the series of unfortunate events and my own hang-ups, Rewind's reputation has lost a bit of its luster. Don't worry, Bay. We'll restore our reputation somehow. You've always got me. Thank you. That's why this competition was about. That's why this competition is important to me. I thought it would be a chance for us to lift ourselves out of the mire. But during the preliminary round, we received the lowest score we've ever gotten. We barely managed to progress to the next round. If we don't step up in the finals, we'll be eliminated for sure. How much time is left until the finals? 2 weeks. That's not much time. You're right. But the biggest issue right now is that we don't know exactly what's wrong with our routine. I have no idea what we're lacking. This might come off as arrogant. You know, if she has a problem with people looking at her, am I looking at her this whole time while she's talking to me? But I really don't think our performance was so bad as to warrant that low score. That's why we came to ask you to see our routine and tell us in where we're and to tell us where we're falling short. We figured we could be objective third party. I mean, you. Whatever. Okay, sure. I'll do whatever I can. Thank you. Thanks! We need more time to do our thing. So why don't we head to the practice room? There's a practice room? Bay, Clay, and I arrive at the practice room. The space is filled with piles of pom-poms and uniforms from various past sports competitions. No one cleans the fucking room? There's a lot of uniforms here. Sometimes when you join a competition, they'll give you a special outfit. But more often, we simply wear our team's uniforms. Drag. Have a seat. Bay drags out a chair to the center of the room. This will give you a good vantage point to judge our performance. What should I focus on? Our cheering itself and our showmanship. For the former, pay attention to how we incorporate stage performance into our dance routine. For the latter, you have to see how well we engage with the audience and capture their attention. There's more to this than I thought. Cheerleading is more than just waving a pair of pom-poms around. There is a lot that you have to think of. Anyway, you can consider yourself to be the stadium audience that's watching our routine. Got it. Hehe. I'm a bit nervous about cheerleading in front of you, coach. Bay and Clay take their positions in the center of the practice room. Alright, let's begin. Click. Bay presses the play button on the speaker beside her. A fast-paced beat. Is this supposed to be the beat? pulsates through the speakers, welcoming for our high energy cheering. Go, go, victory! You can do it! Cheer up! Bay and Clay kick off their routine by moving their pom-poms in slow and steady movements. Tadak! Clay and Bay both stop and approach me. Coach, hold my hand! We'll do the wave together! 1, 2, huh? Huh? Hehe, we've lost the beat. Let's do it again, starting from the left. Okay. Come on, say it like you mean it. One more time. Woo! Now raise your hands above your head and clap. Clap, clap. Clap, clap. Should I be clapping? Let's do that again with some cheering. You can do it. You can do it. Ta-da! Clay turns away from me and quickly runs towards Bay. Are you ready, Bay? Ready, you got it. Alright. Tap. Bay steps on top of Clay's knees. Swoosh. Then leaps into the air, amazing tumbling maneuver. Whoa. Could you imagine it? If they had the Nikkes interspersed with like normal people. For normal cheerleaders trying to pick them up and like, and like fucking. Oh, you know what it'd be? It'd basically be like, you ever seen Dodgeball where the guy's trying to hold up the fat cheerleader? It'd basically be something like that. Whoa! Let's keep it up. We're going to cheer until our voices are hoarse. Everyone focus on me. V-I-C-T or R-E. I can't spell. What's that spell? Victory. Shout it with us. Victory. Victory. I feel something inside me building. Let's give a killer cheer now. For 3 whole seconds, let me hear you scream. Whoa, the stadium really fired up. One more time. I love rewind. They're corrupting me. I can't live without you. Bay and Clay, enthusiasm, energy are infectious. And I feel physically energized. No, I'm getting corrupted. After Bay and Clay have finished their routine. Are you okay, coach? You're pouring sweat. I mean, I'm pouring sweat right now, man. It's hot in my room. How hot is it right now? It's only 77 outside. You know, it's probably cooler outside than it is in my room. I got a bit carried. Wait, whoops, wrong voice. Ugh. Fucking headphones are all messed up. I got a bit carried away, I guess. Hehe. Let me wipe that sweat off you for you. So which area do you think we need improvement? Don't hold back. I want to hear it all. Are you sure you won't get hurt? Is it that bad? No, I won't get hurt. If I shy away from constructive criticism, I won't be able to grow. I'm ready. Oh boy. Oh geez. Oh man. I'm freaking out. I'm gonna stand behind Bay. To be honest, there was nothing to criticize. Although Clay missed a beat here and there. Your showmanship is so stellar that we can let it slide. Bay, your boundless energy and enthusiasm really affected me to my core. You played a crucial role in keeping the performance high energy. You make it sound like our routine was perfect. It honestly was. There's not a single thing I can find fault with. I was feeling a bit fatigued earlier, but after watching the performance, my positivity, bumming. That sounded weird. I basically said the same thing, almost exactly the same way, twice. Bay and Clay both share a look at consternation. What are you thinking? Wow, it's wonderful to hear compliments from you. This only deepens the mystery as to why our score was so low. I don't think the score could be wrong. How about you get other people to give you feedback? Other people? Like who? People who are avid fans of cheerleading. Let me think. Oh, I know someone who's perfect. Volkwang. It is funny that well, I got her at the end of last month. I still haven't got a new. It's funny. I was talking to someone on Twitter, and I haven't got a Nikke in a long, like a new Nikke from the actual like gacha part of the game. I got Volkwang from a high quality mold. What kind of voice am I gonna do for Volkwang? Whew. It's like a sauna in here. Can't you feel that, Apinal? I think the temperature's rising. I think the exactly same. I don't know. What do you say we install a few more AC units in here? I don't think Rumani would allow it. I can hear her turning us down now. You're meant to work up a sweat in the gym. Do you really need that many air conditions? Whoa, it's like Rumani's right here, talking to me. Huh? I feel a cool breeze coming from somewhere. Hello. Coach? Coach? You must be why I felt the cool breeze coming. Can I hug you for a bit? It's also... I'm not gonna say anything. Hello! Hey, everyone. Hey there. What's up? What brings you to the gym? Are you here to exercise? No. Is Rumani here? Nope. As you know, the Arc Sports Festival is just around the corner. She is training digitally in the Arc for this. Speaking of sports competitions, you two must be awfully busy right about now. Oh, right! Isn't that cheerleading competition going on? Right. In fact, the reason we're here is as a favor regarding that. Sure, what's up? We were hoping you could take a gander at our routine and give us some feedback. Why would you need our feedback? Our team is in dire straits right now. Clay explained the situation to Nepentha. I'm guessing that's the squad. Sounds like you've got a serious problem on your hands. I've followed Rewind throughout the years, and I don't recall hearing a score that low either. Sounds like you're pretty close with them. Of course! Our squads both cheer each other on. Epinol... it sounds like a drug or something. Do you need Epinol? Do you suffer from massive diarrhea? Then try Epinol. Insert. Strike. I can keep it up. Epinol and I are die-hard Rewind fans. So you want us to watch you and point out anything we think needs improving? Right. We performed for Coach, but he said there wasn't any issues. I'm not sure how much help we will be, but we're more than happy to take a look. If I could offer a suggestion from the jump, could you shake your pom-poms a bit harder? It creates a fantastic fanning effect. Alright, let's start. Bay and Clay take their place. I'll have to read this all again and start to put out a show for Epinol and Volkwang. Once they have finished, good. Wow, that was fantastic. You guys always knock it out of the park. I always get so jazzed of watching you do your thing. What's wrong? Something is missing. Does she have a hoverboard? Oh, I skipped that. Actually, I was thinking the same thing. I also felt something was missing when watching you cheering. I couldn't figure it out first, but I think I got it. It might have to do with the lack of members in your team. Yeah, I know. So you're saying we don't have enough members? Yeah, I agree with Volkwang. Yeah, she has... Hang on. She has a hoverboard. A little... Did she ride it around and shoot at people? In a small space, the fact that it's just the two of you isn't a major deal. But on the big stage, it does feel a bit underwhelming. That's why I already pointed it out. If they go to like a big field with just the two of them, I'd be like, wow. I never thought about that. It would be better to have at least one more person, like a backup dancer, you know. It might also be a good idea to recruit a few more full-fledged cheerleaders. You still got some time until the finals roll around. Other than that, were there any issues? None that I can see. I can't think of anything negative to say. Me neither. Okay. Then we'll go try to find some more cheerleaders. Thank you for telling us. If you'd like to show your gratitude, could you buy us an air conditioner? Just ignore her. Anyway, I hope you guys take home the victory this year. Me too. Thank you. We'll do our best. Alright. How many times do you think I have to sing their cheer thing? I've already done it twice. If we're going to recruit more cheerleaders, do we need to hold auditions? I wasn't... It was an It was an audition that got me my spot on the team. That wasn't a long time ago, though. And we're already holding another one for a new member. I'm a bit concerned. What about? Like Clay was saying, it was only a few months ago that we held auditions. She was the only participant. How come? There was negative press surrounding the team, and our reputation hit rock bottom. Pretty soon after that, all the team members left. Anyone can see that Rewind is on a downhill trajectory. If it were me, I certainly wouldn't be interested in joining us. I don't agree at all. I really wanted to join Rewind. Although it was a bit of a bummer getting turned down at it every audition. How'd you end up getting picked up this time? Because, luckily for me, there was no other applicants. That's not why you got picked. You've got a natural knack for showmanship. You saw it yourself, coach. Crowds are like putty in Clay's hands. Okay. She definitely has the ability. At the time, other team members were responsible for vetting applications. I was far removed from that process. I only participated as a judge in the final audition, so I didn't even know that Clay had applied every time. Well, at any rate, I'm just happy that I ended up in Rewind. So long as I don't give up, opportunities will always come your way. And now that I've joined the team I've been dreaming of, I'll do whatever it takes to get Rewind back to the top. Clay. So let's stop sitting around and feeling sorry for ourselves and get out of this rut. Yes. Alright, let's do this. I'll also do whatever I can to help. I'm the coach after all. I don't know how I ended up as the coach. Thank you, coach. So, where should we start? Arranging an open audition would take a lot of time. I think it might be better if we contact people directly. But I don't really know anyone. Leave that to me. I got connections. I could lie to these Nikkes. I could get them coming to me. Coming to me. I got connections. I've got connections for days. Huh? I knew it. I've heard about how you're quite the social butterfly. Looks like there's substance to those rumors. Although I'm projecting the utmost confidence. And actuality, I have no clue as who I should approach. Before I consider anyone for casting, are there any must-have qualifications a cheerleader should possess? First and foremost, they should have commendable stamina. We don't want anyone getting tired and giving up whenever things get tough. Secondly, while they don't have to be incredible dancer, they at least have to be flexible. Thirdly, it's imperative that they have courage. A lot of maneuvers we do involve tumbling and being airborne. What about you, Clay? I agree with what Bay said. Actually, I kind of got two left feet and can have a hard time following a beat. But I never give up, and I never get tired. I'm also pretty courageous, if I do say so myself. Alright, I understand. Considering all the information laid to me by Bay and Clay, the Nikkes I want to recommend are... Ooh, Blanc and Noir. I'm gonna go with Blanc and Noir. I don't really... I'm fine with Naga, kind of. I don't like Tia. Let's go with Blanc and Noir. Blanc and Noir might make for solid cheerleaders. Since they perform on stage regularly, they're both physically nimble and have stamina. Yes, let's go with them. Huh? Cheerleaders? Cheerleaders? Yes, I thought you would be good at it. Please, we're begging you. You've been doing us a huge favor. It's definitely fun to think about. What do you think, Nora? I'm not so sure I'm confident enough to be a cheerleader. It might be embarrassing dancing in front of a lot of people. What? This is exactly what you do now. It's not the same. Don't worry about the cheerleading. I'll hold your hand and show you all the steps. Are you really interested in this, Blanc? Totally! As long as you're okay with it. That is. It'll be fun to learn something new. And cheering other people on sounds like a great time. Good vibes all around. If you're that dead set on it, then I'll do it too. Huh? Oh. Are you really going to help us? Sure, I'll do what I can. It still makes me a bit self-conscious to think of everyone looking at me dancing though. Don't you worry, leave all that to me. Blanc and I will take the lion's share of attention. Oh man, I'm so pumped! So, when is the competition? 2 weeks from now. Hold on. Blanc, that's... Oh no, you're right. What's wrong? There's a big event being held at Coin Rush in 2 weeks' time. We're supposed to be practicing for that, so I don't think we'll be able to help out. We can't even steal you for a moment? Sorry, well, we really have to focus on all our attention on our own training. It's our own fault for not asking about the timing up front. Again, so sorry. No, there's no need to apologize. What a bummer. If you ever need any more people in the future, be sure to hit us up, and we'll be down. Right? Thanks. So how are we gonna run into Poli? I knew from the start that this wouldn't be easy. But this is really tough going. We're at a total impasse. Yeah. And those two seem like they'd be such a good fit. It's too early to give up now. Let's find someone else. The next sneaky I think I can go to is Diesel Emma. Why Diesel and Emma? Fortunately, I don't know that much about either of them. I mean, I know that Emma, she has some big assets, but Diesel always makes me think of Thomas the Tank Engine, even though I don't think that's how she is. Diesel once trained to be a pop star, so she might not be a bad choice. It won't be a problem that she can't sing either, since singing doesn't come into play with any cheerleading. Oh my. Oh my. A cheerleader. Sounds fun. Am I really gonna make this her voice? Do we get to sing while we do it? Singing? Well, if you'd like to. No, absolutely not. Eh? Darn, that's too bad. How does cheerleading work anyway? Does it go like this? Tap, tap. No, clap, clap. Diesel stomps her feet and claps her hands above her head. More or less, but Diesel rhythm is somehow off. 1, 2, 1, 2. Bea demonstrates a simple cheerleading routine to Diesel while shaking her pom-poms up and down. Usually you want to Usually you want your movements to be rhythmic. Rhythmic. Like this. Ah, gotcha. 1, 2, 1, 2. Diesel follows Bay, but her footwork is always one beat behind the chant. You guys, I think she's got even worse sense of rhythm than me. 1, 2, 1, 2. We can't have two people without rhythm on the team. It seems Diesel won't work out. Whoosh. We continue to wander to various places, but are unable to find any suitable candidates amongst the Nikkes. This is proving to be a real challenge. We can't exactly force anyone to work with us either. How about you, Coach? Do you think you could do it? Fuck no. There has to be at least one person out there who could make a decent cheerleader. Someone who is flexible, energetic, and has why the hair that matches the pom-poms. That's right.
Commander.
No.
I'm Batman. Oh, Commander.
No, it sounded like Yoda. Poli.
Huh? Should I make her sound like Yoda?
She's supposed to be Batman. I gotta do a Batman accent. I can't. I'm stuck on Yoda now.
So what's happened?
Why? It's supposed to be Batman.
Where'd you get?
Damn it.
Where is the trigger? I can't. I'm stuck with this voice. Batman.
Damn it. I got it. Okay, she's gonna be Yoda. She's gonna be Yoda.
So that's what's happened. You all must be quite worried. How much time did you say was left until the finals?
2 weeks.
I see.
Do you think the ACPU can lend a hand? Huh? You mean all of us? Do you need good eyesight for that? My eyes are shot. You'll... How did I forget her voice? You'll need stamina, flexibility, and a good amount of courage. Oh, nice! Those are skills that most police officers should have. Wait, really? Have you seen some of the pictures?
I suppose that's true.
Sorry, but I'm not overly familiar with cheerleading. What exactly goes into it? Would you like me to show you? If you could, that'd be great. Alright, we'll give you a brief overview. Bay and Clay perform a short routine for the ACPU. Cheerleading is usually divided into stunts and dance moves. Our routine is mostly dancing, with a pinch of stunts mixed in. Just think of it as cheering someone on, but you're using your body and pom-poms to express. Okay, I get it. Looks like fun.
Actually, I've seen Bay cheer a few times while I was on patrol.
Damn it. I need to get back to it. I can't
do the Yoda voice.
That's not even Yoda voice.
Actually, I've seen Bay.
I can't do her voice anymore. I was turned into Louis Armstrong.
I've seen Bay.
No, that's the dark evil voice.
Actually, I've seen Bay a few times while I was on patrol. I might be excited to get into the thick of it.
I want to try it out. Coach, do you actually think things might work out this time? They seem to be going well so far. I know, what a relief. Bay approaches me and whispers something softly in my ear with a slight smile. How did that last move go again? Squeak. Squeak. She's not flexible. Somebody ran us.
What's that sound? Is that coming from you, Miranda?
Miranda starts shaking her body and performing a strange dance, which is unlike anything I've seen before. Miranda, are you not flexible? All the while, her body produces a manner of strange sounds. Whoa! This really brings me back. You look like me when I first joined Rewind. And now the arm. Ew, that didn't sound right. Oh. Huh? I can't move my arm. What? Huh? Are you okay? It doesn't hurt. But I think I should go to the repair center. Sorry guys. I really would have liked to join you, but I don't think I'll be able to. Actually, I don't think I'll be able to either. I'm blind as a bat, and I don't think I'll be able to follow along with the dance moves. I'll just end up being a burden. Sorry, everyone, but it doesn't seem like we'll be much help. Wait a second. Can't you still help us, Poli? Huh? Me? Pretty please? With a cherry on top? Bae lowers her head at Poli. Ugh. Oh. We're desperate. We don't have much time until the competition. Bae, I'm begging you as well. Following Bae's lead, Clay lowers her head. You guys, isn't this a bit dramatic? I'm begging you as well. I joined Bae and Clay in bowing our heads towards Poli. I would help if I could, but I simply don't have time. Hold on a sec, Poli. Weren't you scheduled for a 2-week vacation in 2 days anyway? Hey, you're right. You've occurred over 50 days of PTO, so it's mandatory that you take time off. Oh, you reminded me. I've been so busy that it slipped my mind. So that means... Okay, fine. Curie, Miranda, you two are officially in charge of affairs. Now I don't even sound like Batman. You're now officially in charge of affairs. Here for the next 2 weeks. I'm going to use some time on my PTO to help Clay and Bae. Huh? You got it. Miranda and I will hold on to the fort. Hold down the fort. Just leave it to us. Yeah. Don't you worry about the police station. If anything pops up, be sure to get in touch with me. Understood. Thank you, Poli. We'll make it worth your time. Your while. Time, while, whatever. Isn't it the same thing? Don't mention it. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous. But in the end, I'm sure it'll be an exciting new experience. I'm really looking forward to the next 2 weeks. Us too. Definitely. We'll meet you in the practice room tomorrow. I'll prepare something suitable for you to wear. Much appreciated. Will you be joining us, Commander? Yep. I'll be there all the way. It's not like I have another job I need to do. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe we've got ourselves a complete team. Let's keep our heads down and get ourselves ready for the finals. Let's do it. I gotta take off for a second. Okay, everything's recording. That was a large gap of time. I need to, I need to finish this. Where am I? Okay, I know where I am. Okay. New member B. So, I recorded like half of this, and then I had to go do some stuff, and then I wasn't able to get back to it, and I haven't been able to record it because I was recording it before the weekend, and I work quite a bit on the weekend, so I ended up not being able to get back to it. So I'm finally back to it. I'm gonna finish it. I'm pissed because I haven't been able to get Bae at all. I know she's like a crappy Nikke when it comes to gameplay mechanics, but come on. I have a weakness for tan or dark skinned girls, so but anyway, we are going to continue this. Hopefully my voice will survive. That's right, I gotta remember all their voices. Alright, let's get back to this. Poli, if you're done changing, you can come out now. Squeak. I don't know about this outfit. It's a bit too light and flowery for me. I'm not even sure how you're supposed to wear it. Is this right? Yep, you got it. Like a puppy. What the? Let's begin, shall we? Where's Clay? She's late. Maybe because she stayed up late practicing. She did? Yeah. She was going on about how since we've acquired a new teammate, she wants to try harder than ever. I've tried sending her a message, but I haven't been able to get a response. Can't just sit around and wait for her. So let's get started practicing. Roger that. First, let me show you the basic movements. Bay begins showing Poli some simple moves. Put your hands on your waist and spread your feet shoulder width apart. Then jump up and bring your feet back together. Tap, tap. Just like that. Alright, I'll try it out. Tap, tap. Poli successfully replicates Bay's moves fairly well. Good. Good. Now repeat that one more time, and afterwards, put your hands together and make a V first. Wait, V first towards the sky, then the ground. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Like this. Bay and Poli spread and close their legs, raise and lower their arms, their movements gradually syncing up. Now extend your arms diagonally and shake your pom-poms. Alright. It's a bit boring just sitting here watching. I think I'll... No! I will not! I would not degrade myself in doing these cheerleading dances. A moment later. Crash! Sorry! I'm really late! By 1 hour and 40 minutes to be precise. I'm so sorry! I set an alarm, but I slept right through it. It's okay. You stayed up late practicing last night, is that right? Yeah. Sorry again. I'll come in 10 minutes early for the rest of our time here. I most especially want to apologize to you, Poli. I'm setting a terrible example showing up late to our first practice. It's okay. Bay was showing me some starting moves. Huh? Are you okay, Coach? You're drenched in sweat and out of breath. I was joining Bay and Poli. Are you our newest member? No, I'm just joining in for fun. Oh, haha, I see. I don't think we have to worry too much about Poli. She's getting the movements down pat and seems flexible. Her stamina is nothing to sneeze at either. If we put our heads down and focus for the 2 weeks, we shouldn't have any issues. Really? That's a huge weight off my shoulders. Impressive. Sounds to me like you've got a natural knack for cheerleading, Poli. I just did what Bay told me to do. Kidding, because she's a dog. Now that you're here, Clay, let's all sync up. Alright. Got it. Bay, Clay, and Poli continue to practice for the next few hours. Poli, now you come forward and extend your arms diagonally. Then, while you're jumping, shake your pom-poms. Okay. That's good. Now, Clay, you go up and engage with the audience. On it. Ew, what was that noise? Oh, that was not a good noise. Whoa! As Clay moves to step forward, she missteps and falls. Clay, are you alright? I'm fine. Everyone, raise your hands and clap. Clay darts up as if nothing happened and begins hyping up the crowd. Hey. You catch on quick, Coach. Alright, Poli. Now sidestep and exit. Okay. Clay, come behind me. Alright. Swoosh. Da-duck. That's such a bad noise. It sounds like someone breaking like their ankle. Whoa! Ah! As she moves, Clay bumps into Bay, sending them both tumbling to the ground. Are you okay? Ugh. Swoosh. I mean, they're robots, so they should be fine. Sorry, I didn't hurt you, did I? I'm fine, but you're making more mistakes than usual today. Could it be because you overexerted yourself yesterday? I'm sorry, everyone. It's okay. We all have our off days. I think we can wrap it here. We covered a lot of ground today, so it should be fine. Poli's catching on quickly. We'll pick up where we left off tomorrow. I think we could use a little breather, Clay. For today, focus on recovering. Bay's right. You might end up hurting yourself if you don't get enough rest. Alright. Thank you for being so understanding. Get some rest. The first day of practice ends without incident. Alright. There are 10 days remaining until the competition. Dong 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 dong. 1, 2, 3. Everyone jump together. Yeah. Yeah. A bit faster, Clay. A bit higher, Poli. There you go. Great. Now spin in a circle twice. Keep shaking those pom-poms. Poli, raise your hands a bit higher. Okay. Clay, extend your legs a bit more. Will do. Day after day, the three Nikkes have tirelessly devoted themselves to the practice. A few hours later. Nicely done today, you two. Phew, thanks. Cheerleading is a blast. The more I do it, the more fun it is. That's right. I'm really impressed with how you're keeping up, Coach. Would you be interested in joining us next year? No. And Poli, you're doing great following all the moves. If you ever get stuck, just let me know. Sure thing. So far, I think I'm okay. Glad to hear it. Oh, right, Clay. Yeah? You're doing great, but when you're engaging with the audience, I think it might be better if you move a bit faster. Otherwise, you and Poli might actually bump into each other. Oh, and one more thing. You know the part where I'm moving backwards while you're getting up from a kneeling position? Try to pay a little more attention to that. Right now, you're wobbling a lot when you stand up. Understood. Thank you. Let's call it a day then. After the practice session, I returned to the commander's room. My room! I returned to my room! The abundance of exercises over the past few days has left my body feeling thoroughly exhausted. I desperately need sleep. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Who's in here? Perhaps because my mind was so fixated on practice, I ended up forgetting to change out of my exercise shoes. Now I need to go all the way back to the practice room. Wait, I couldn't just, like, leave them in my room? Or did I leave, like, my regular shoes there? I head back to the practice room to get my regular shoes. Okay. Okay, now stand up. Don't wobble. Crash. Huh? I turned my head towards the resounding crash coming from inside the practice room. Dang it. I thought I had it this time. Once I peer in, I see Clay on her own, practicing. Clay? Ah! You startled me. You haven't left yet. Oh, no, not yet. I'm practicing a bit more on the areas Bay pointed out earlier. I admire your work ethic. If we want to win the competition, I gotta work hard. I'm sure you can do it. Why'd you come back here anyway? I've got to change my back into my really good. I left my shoes here. Oh, I see. Well, good night. I'm gonna stay here and keep at it. Okay, don't push yourself too hard. I mean, it doesn't matter. She's a robot, so cyborg. No. Don't worry about it. I won't. For the rest of the night, the lights of the practice room stay on. The next day. Oh. Coach, what time is it? 1:40 p.m.
What time did we agree to meet?
11 a.m.
Where on earth is Clay? She's not answering any messages.
Maybe she overslept.
You could be right. She's been oversleeping a lot lately. She's usually never late.
I saw her in here last night practicing.
You did? She pull another all-nighter?
I came back here when I realized I'd forgotten my shoes. When I did, I saw her practicing on her own. This was pretty late at night.
Ugh. Sorry, so sorry. You're late. I slept through my alarm again. I'm so sorry.
I mean, like that you would need to sleep, but...
What time did we get back to the dormitory? Around 3 a.m., I think? Don't tell me you were practicing that entire time. How do you know? I wanted to perfect the movements I kept missing up before. I'm really sorry. It's okay. Just hurry and get ready.
Yes. You're not saying much.
Huh? Oh, right. She was late because she put in more practice. I should be understanding. Anyway, we should get ready too.
Once everyone is ready, they start practice.
1, 2, 1, 2. Now, Clay, stand up. Okay.
Wobble.
Ah!
Clay wobbles precariously as she attempts to stand up. Is she like standing on like her tippy toes? After some teetering, she falls.
Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Sorry. Let's try it again. Oh, okay.
Ding dong, ding dong.
1, 2. All right, Clay, stand up.
Swoosh. Crash.
I'm sorry. I had it down pat last night. Let me try again. 1, 2.
Swoosh. Clay repeatedly makes the same mistake with the same movement. Attention starts to fill the air.
Let's take a short break. I need to get some air. Okay.
Commander, is it just me? Or does it feel kind of tense in here all of a sudden?
I feel somewhat uneasy.
Polly approaches and whispers in my ear. Oh, she whispered.
Feels a bit uneasy.
The atmosphere has definitely taken a turn for the worse. Oh, is Bay gonna explode? 7 days until the competition. With each passing day, the atmosphere continues to become more and more tense. Wobble.
Sorry. Just take it slow. Okay.
Wobble.
How about you try that again? Yeah.
Wobble.
Again. Okay.
Clay continues to make the same mistakes despite Bay's constant advice. Bay has been increasingly severe with Clay over the past few days.
Do you think we should intervene, Commander?
She whispered that in my ear.
I feel like things are going to reach a boiling point soon.
Okay. Bay, how about you?
Clay,
How many times have you fouled up the same movement?
we only have a week until we only have a weekend left until the competition. Why do you insist on making the same mistake time and time again?
Bay, calm down.
Am I the only one who is frustrated at how much time we're losing because of this? No. I hate it too. I know how hard you're practicing, so I let it slide at first. But you keep being late, you keep making mistakes. I'm getting tired of it. I'm starting to doubt you're even practicing during all these late nights. Are you lying? No, I can't say this.
Clay's eyes start to well up with tears.
I'm sorry. I need to get some air.
Bay leaves the practice room.
Are you okay, Clay? Oh, yeah, I mean, Polly, I'll leave Clay to you. I'll go talk to Bay. Alright, sounds good. I follow after Bay. Man, we're always like... looks like a dump, always. Always construction. Once I step outside, I see her staring up at the sky with a blank expression. Hey, Bay. Oh, hey, Coach. I'm sorry. I hate that you and Polly had to see that side of me. Are you okay? No, I'm not okay. I think I'm more exhausted than I thought. I don't think I have the patience anymore. To be honest, I feel like giving up. I know I shouldn't have these thoughts, but as each day goes by, I feel like maybe I'm asking for too much. True to her word, Bay does indeed look worn out. Which one should I do? I place my hand on her, Bay's shoulder. I stroke Bay's hair. I'm gonna stroke her hair. Coach! I know very well how hard you're working. But you can't give up. Not now. Not after all the time and effort you've put into this. From what I can see, you're doing the best you can. Do you think I'm doing alright? You're doing great. You need to believe in yourself. Once the leader strays, the entire team falls apart. You don't want that, do you? No, I don't. Just hang in there for a little bit longer. If you start to feel overwhelmed again, come find me and we can talk. I'll always be available. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Thank you for saying that. Coach, are you feeling a bit better? Yes, thanks to you. I'll do my best.
Alright, I think it's the final one.
The next day. Huh. Bay and Clay are stretching without saying a word to each other. There's still a palpable tension in the air, and it feels like everyone is walking on eggshells. As their coach, I've got to do something. I need to somehow lighten the mood. How about we all go out to dinner after practice? How about we do a warm-up chant before we start practicing? What would I do? I would go... Hey, let's have a dinner so we can go over our feelings. We don't need fucking warm-up shit. That's a great idea. I'm in the mood for sweet potato fries. Sorry, but I'm a bit busy today. Me too. We'll have to take a rain check. Okay. Rather than passion and adrenaline, an oppressive awkwardness fills the room. That's enough stretching. Let's start. What we're trying to accomplish today is to do a routine without slip-ups. We need to act as if it's the real thing. Sounds good. Oh, okay. Coach, can you turn on the music? Sure. I press the play button. Music starts to evaporate. It's like I'm trying to call it evaporate. Reverberate through the speakers. Go, go, victory! You can do it! Cheer up! Yo, I was made me think of Piccolo. You feel great! You feel good! You can do this! Bay's spirit chants echo through the room, signaling the start of the routine. Alright, Poli, Clay, step forward and do your thing. Come on, everyone! Wave your hands with me. Good. Now put your hands on your waist and step back with the beat. Tap, tap, tap. Poli and Clay step behind Bay along with the beat. Whip. Keep fighting! Bay continues her cheers and she performs a forward somersault. Phew! Come on! I can't mess up this time. Behind Bay, Clay is preparing for the next bit of choreography. Taking deep breaths and mumbling to herself. You're up, Clay! Bay quickly steps aside once she finishes her maneuver. Okay! Clay jumps up from her kneeling position, but wobble. Crash. Ah. After staggering for a bit, Clay ends up falling precisely at the same moment she did yesterday. No. Clay, focus. We don't have time for you to space out.
Move on to the next bit of choreography.
Oh, okay.
Clay presses on with a morose expression on her face. The atmosphere becomes increasingly heavy. After practice.
Good job, everyone. Let's end there for today. Clay,
I'm gonna head back. Good job, everyone.
be careful on the way back. Okay, fine. Good job today.
Clay awkwardly excuses herself and leaves the practice room.
Are
Are you okay, Bay?
Yeah, what's wrong? Oh, sorry. I know I keep bringing the mood down. Hardly the behavior of a proper leader. Don't worry about it. It's impossible for a group of people to get along all the time. Still, you took the time out of your schedule to help us. I feel bad exposing you to all this. It's okay. The ACPU has had plenty of rough patches of our own, believe me. How about we talk for a little while? We've been practicing so much, we haven't had time. We haven't had much time to just sit and chat. Sure.
Bay, Polly, and I sit in the middle of the practice room. How long has this standoff between you and Clay going to last?
I know, I should extend an olive branch. I just don't know how to do it. When Clay made a mistake earlier, I wanted to wave it off and tell her it wasn't a big deal, but I couldn't. It's like I don't know how to talk to her anymore. I know how you feel. I'm supposed to be the team leader, and I shouldn't be behaving like this. Being the leader is tough. Whenever a team member makes a mistake, you need to be nurturing force that guides them forward. But we often have our own emotions to tangle with, so it's not always easy. We know our heads what we have to do, but our hearts don't always follow. By the way, did you see Clay's knees earlier? Her knees? No. They're pretty bruised up. They weren't like that before. I'm just saying. It seems to be that she's working pretty hard.
Think they can get bruised?
Figured you ought to know. Also, the team won't function only because I'm doing okay.
I agree with Polly. A team can't be complete with internal rifts like this.
That's right. Sometimes when I'm lacking, my team members come and pick up the slack. At times like this, an honest conversation can be a lifesaver. If we leave things like unsaid, that won't resolve anything and only foster more resentment. Eventually the resentment could become so great that the damage would be irreversible.
Stand.
Huh? You're both right. I think it's time Clay and I have a serious talk. She and I have never had that before. But that's about to change. Great. Good luck. Thank you for your advice.
Bay heads off. Wait. Bay heads out of the practice room. Do you think they'll be able to work it out?
Oh, sure. Bay can handle it. I'm confident of that. Hardships and rough patches like this are all part of becoming a stronger and more unified team.
You're right. All of this will make them stronger.
Precisely. Having said that, you should probably tag along just in case. Just to make sure nothing bad happens.
Okay.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my dinner with alone with Polly. Bay knocks on Clay's door. No sound comes from the other side.
Clay, are you in there? I'd like to talk to you for a moment. Are you there?
Bay.
Coach? What are you?
I came because I was worried.
Thank you.
Is Clay not inside?
I don't think so.
Where else could she have gone?
If she's not in the practice room, and she's not here, could she be? I think I know where Clay is.
Bay and I head to the sports stadium. When we arrive...
Phew. First sit down, then stand up.
We see Clay in the middle of the stadium practicing.
Why? Why isn't this working?
Tap, tap.
Work, stupid legs. I can't screw this up and cost us the finals. I'll try again. I knew this is where I'd find her.
How did you know?
Clay always comes here to the stadium when she's got a lot on her mind. She says it's easier to imagine the audience out in the stands. It lets her practice without feeling nervous. First sit, and then... Oh, my knees are killing me. Coach, am I a bad person? She's working so hard, and I pushed her into a corner. I didn't even try to ask her how she was feeling. I just kept pressuring her to get better. I'm the worst.
Bay. What seems like hours pass. All the while, Bay remains planted in the same spot, watching from the sidelines as Clay continues to practice with a laser-like focus.
Oh my gosh! It's already so late.
Thud. Clay collapses to the ground.
I can't be late again. Practice is at 11 a.m. tomorrow. So I should set an alarm for 9 a.m. Another alarm for 9:05. And then 9:10. What if I just sleep in the practice room? Then I definitely won't be late. What if Bay hates me? This is all my fault. I'll apologize to her properly tomorrow. Damn it. I'm wasting time sitting here worrying like this. I should be using this time to practice one more time before I head back.
As Clay gets up to kneel once more, Bay steps out of the shadows.
1, 2. When you stand up, use your abdominal muscles. Huh? Bay, what are you doing here? You're relying on your waist too much. That makes you lean forward, which causes you to lose your balance.
Swoosh, tap. Bay demonstrates in front of Clay.
Instead, utilize your abdominal muscles more. Okay. Now you try it. Whew.
Swoosh.
That's right. Now focus your strength on your core to keep yourself upright. Okay. Whoa.
Despite following Bay's advice, Clay once again topples to the ground.
Sorry. It's okay. Let's take it from the top. Slowly this time. Also, another word of advice.
Bay continues to offer more advice to Clay in order for her to take the movement down.
Whew.
Is this all sore? My throat's getting a bit sore. As Bay and Clay practice together, the movements slowly get more and more in sync. Swoosh. Tap. At long last.
Bay, I did it!
Clay is able to successfully perform the move that they've been giving her, that's been giving her so much trouble.
Good job.
Hug. Clay is tightly embraced by Clay. Pat, pat. Bay gently pats Clay on the back.
I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you so much. Clay, I'm sorry. Huh? For what? For yesterday. For pressuring you. I was blind and arrogant. I thought I was the only one working and putting my best foot forward. Yet, you were working just as hard as I was, if not more. I assumed that you weren't serious about this competition and really leaned in on you. That's a mistake a leader should never make. And for that, I'm sorry. I'm sure you were torn up about how I treated you last night. No, I'm fine. You didn't look like it. You can be honest with me. If I were in your shoes, I would have certainly been distraught. As a team leader, it's my responsibility to understand how my teammates are feeling. So once again, I apologize.
Bay bows her head to Clay in apology.
Bay, you don't have to do all that. I understand how you feel. If I were you, I would have done the same thing. But really made me sad was the fact that I was practicing so hard every night, and this competition is incredibly important to me. I really do want us to be in first place. I've always felt that, and have ever since the first day I joined Rewind, and
I can't. I'm not gonna cry.
Don't cry. I'm sorry, Clay. No, it's not what you think. I'm so sorry that I was so late all the time. I set so many alarms, more than I could count. I promise I did. I know you did. Coach, have you been here the whole time? I didn't even notice you.
I've been here the entire time. Not the whole time. The entire time.
Are you crying?
No. I'm crying. You say that, but I see tears filling your down your face. A few minutes later.
Are you feeling better? Yeah. I appreciate you being brave enough to apologize first. That's why I've always looked up to you. I'm sorry to put you through all this, Clay. Let me ask you something. Do you know why we call ourselves Rewind? Of course I do. Every cheerleader knows that. It's named for a specific maneuver. No, I'm talking about the original inspiration behind our name. The original inspiration? I don't know that. It refers to rewinding back time. So let's take it back. Start from the beginning and prepare for the competition. We'll take it one step at a time, together. Bay. You're crying again. Now is not the time for crying, you know. I'm sorry, I can't help it. Coach, I've never dealt with a situation like this before. What should I do?
Say, hush, little birdie, don't you cry. Isn't that a song?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Never mind. I hand Bay a tissue for her to use.
Thank you.
Bay wipes the tears from Clay's face.
Ah!
The tears don't seem to be stopping.
Sorry. When people try to comfort me, I only end up crying more.
Bay hugs the sobbing Clay. Pat, pat, and continues to embrace her for a long time. 3 days?
Go, victory! You can do it! Cheer up! You're up, Clay. Alright. Whip, tack.
Clay executes the moves she practiced with Bay perfectly.
Alright, nicely done. Let's move on to the next section. Okay.
The atmosphere has really improved, don't you think? Yeah, way better.
What a relief.
2 days until the finals.
So tired.
We've been practicing for 10 hours now.
Is Bay coming back? She said she'd be right back.
Bang.
Everyone, eat this. Then back to practice. What's all this stuff? I bought some snacks. I didn't know what you guys like, so I grabbed a bit of everything.
Wow. Sweet potato fries. Sweet potato milk. I was craving sweets. Thanks.
Awesome. I was in the mood for an energy drink, thanks.
Yeah, thanks.
Let's get some calories in us. Keep at it.
You got that.
Yeah.
1 day until the finals.
Let's try that move one last time. Ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Coach, why are you joining in?
Because I don't have anything to bet. I have better things to do. I don't know. I'm stuck with you guys. After 2 grueling weeks of non-stop practice, finally, I gotta do a different voice.
Ladies and gentlemen, everyone, welcome to the ARC's Cheerleading Championship. The big day arrives. Many more spectators have shown up for today's competition than they did in the preliminaries. Woo! The 5 teams that passed the preliminaries will be competing in the finals. The judging criteria will be the same as it was in the preliminary.
I can't say preliminaries.
We are all excited to see who will be crowned the champions in this year's competition. Without further ado, let's meet the first team.
Team Rewind, get ready.
Oh man, I'm so nervous. Ew. How are you doing, Polly?
I'm perfectly fine. I just want to show off all the hard work we put in to this routine.
Oh, you're incredible, Polly. I'm gonna try and approach all this with the same mindset. She's right. We poured our hearts and souls into this choreography, so nothing's gonna go wrong.
Good luck. I'll be in the stands cheering you on.
Thanks, Coach. All right, everyone, team huddle. What should we chant? When I say rerun, you both respond, one more time. Since we've got our eyes on the prize once again.
Oh, I like that.
Rewind.
One more time.
One more time.
One more time.
All right, let's go out there.
Bay, Clay, and Polly go up on the stage. They're first. The audience erupts into a rapturous applause.
Go, go, victory. You can do it. Cheer her up.
Everyone, clap your hands.
Now raise them above your head.
Their moment to shine has finally arrived. Bay, Clay, and Polly. I didn't know what to do it again. Bay, Clay, and Polly pull off their entire routine without making a single mistake.
Please, please, please.
Oh man, I wasn't nervous at all during the performance, but winning with the scores is agonizing.
Thank you everyone for all your hard work. Right back at you, Bay. I was in the zone that I don't even remember how we did.
I fucking struggled with that for some reason.
All that matters is that we didn't make any mistakes.
Thank you as well, Coach. Even amongst the massive crowd, I could hear your voice cheering us on.
What? I didn't say anything.
The scores are out.
95 points. Hold on.
Is that the same number next to the score, our ranking? Yes, it is.
In stark In stark contrast to the preliminaries, Rewind receives a commendable score, but they lost out to another team for first place by only 3 points.
Do you think the score is wrong?
Or maybe they got first and second place switched.
Should I protest?
No, I think it's correct. I'm sorry. I should have worked harder to engage with the audience.
Me too.
Clay and Polly look crestfallen.
Listen to me, you two. We did a great job out there. Honestly, I think we were perfect. Our score is infinitely higher than what we got during the preliminaries. So I'm satisfied. Still, we'll always have another opportunity in the future. So don't be too hard on yourselves.
Hey, you're right. There's always next year. If you need me to, I'm more than happy to sign up.
Yay! Next time, the first place is gonna be ours. I think so too.
Bay flashes several yet contented smile.
Well, things may not have ended exactly how we wanted them to, but how will we all take a picture together for posterity?
That's a great idea.
Sure, let's do it.
This will be fun. I'll stand near.
Coach, could you take the photo for us?
Yeah, I mean.
Oh, were you about to say something? Sorry for interrupting.
I was just gonna say that I'm the best photographer in the arc. Wow, is there anything you can't do, Coach? Thanks. Really appreciate it. Bay, Polly, hurry up and get in here. Bay, Clay, and Polly gather in the middle of the stadium to take a photo. Then we know when you're ready. Here, you stand in the middle, Polly. Me? Sure, Bay, and I will stand on either side of you.
Sounds good.
Alright, Coach. We're ready. I was right. I was trying to remember what the picture was. It's this picture.
Getting squeezed.
Are you okay, Polly? Your feet aren't even on the ground.
I'm fine.
Oh, Polly, you're so cute.
Thank you.
Alright, I'll take the photo now. Everyone did great.
We sure did.
Yeah. Click. I pressed the shutter, bringing the cheering championship to a close. After the tournament, all of us head to the restaurant. Yay! A restaurant, not the restaurant.
Eat up, everyone. Dinner's on me tonight. It's the least I can do.
I hope you brought. I hope you not read the credits. Just kidding.
This is gonna be great. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks, Bay.
I should be the one doing the thanking. Thank you all for sticking with me. Especially you, Coach.
Still can't get over the fact that we lost by just 3 points.
I know. It's almost would sting less if we'd lost at a large margin. It's disappointing, but like I said before, I'm satisfied with our score and our performance. During our routine, I could feel that we were all in sync. It was better than I could have imagined.
You're right about that. We were in total sync, and the energy we had together was out of this world.
Totally. This is my first time doing this, but I had a lot of total blast. I'm absolutely down for doing it in the future.
What? It's so weird. Sometimes when I'm like reading, I end up like adding words in there, but they basically have like the whole sentence basically means the same thing as what's on there, but it's just like different. I put different words in places. I don't know what's wrong with me. Really? In that case, would you consider joining our team? I'd love to have you join us as well.
Oh, well, I appreciate you both saying that, but I'm a police officer after all. Haha, we're only kidding. We know you're busy with your other job. We were just complimenting you. Yeah, thanks.
So, what are you going to do next? Any upcoming competitions?
Yeah, we're going to participate in the Nikke Track and Field Championship next year. It's not as big as the ARC Sports Festival, but it's still fairly well known. We're going to make sure we're prepared, and bit by bit, we're going to climb our way to the top. Darn, I wish I could join you, but I've got to work at the police station tomorrow. Rest assured, though, I'll be cheering for you from afar.
You can call me if you need anything, and I'll come running.
Thank you both for your kind words, but this is something that Clay and I intended on completing on our own from the very beginning. Speaking of which, are you ready, Clay?
Yep. Ready as I'll ever be. The top spot is gonna be ours for sure.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Let's take it back one more time.
You bet. One more time. A few months later. I was disappointed to hear that you placed second in the cheerleading championship. But it's nice running into you guys here.
Yeah, this track and field championship is pretty big gathering too. Also, one of the officials told me that not only did Rewind win by a large margin, but you got chosen as the best team?
That's incredible.
It's all thanks to Clay's perseverance. No, it's because of your star leadership. Both of you contributed to your success. Hehe. I guess you're right. It feels like our efforts are finally paying off. Oh, right. I was watching your rehearsal earlier, and it looks awesome. You two are both synced up very... I felt that too. And remember, when I said the stage looked a little empty before? How could I forget? Even though the stage was quite big this time around, it didn't feel empty at all when you were up there. You two were more than enough to fill it up. I can agree more. Really? That's such a relief to hear. I was worried about that. Anyway, I'm glad we were able to see you both do what you do best. We should go off and do some stretches. Alright, sounds good. We gotta win the upcoming event. Good luck. We'll be in your corner. Break a leg! Whew. It's sweltering out here. When we win, can I use the prize money to buy an air conditioner? I doubt Rumani would approve of that. Why not? I have the prize money. I have won the prize money, so it'll be mine to spend. Epinol and Folkwain bicker as they walk off elsewhere. We should get going too, Clay. Alright. Let's give it our all today. You know it. Oh, before we go on stage, should we do a chant? Sure, that'd be great. Alright. Rewind one more time. Rewind one more time. Let's do this. The girls turn and ascend the stairs with powerful strides, hoping that their chants will bring them victory. Filled with hope, they take the stage. One more time, and... Oh, my poor throat. Yep, and that's it. Oh, man. Yeah, this event basically ends tomorrow. That killed my throat. Doing freaking Poli's voice. Oh, well, that sucked. I didn't end up getting a bay at all during this event. I've been telling you, I've had like zero luck getting Nikkes for a while from like any events that have been going on. But you know the funny thing is, so I've been playing Arc Knights. I haven't recorded on my YouTube account in a while, but on Arc Knights, man, I keep getting new operators like crazy on both my main and my YouTube account. This has been ridiculous. Like on my my YouTube account, I recently got freaking Mountain. I was like, what? And I also got Saria. That's right, and Ifrit and Suzerain. It's like ridiculous. And then I also got Warframe. And finally got Lapland. Come on. Lapland. But no, I just have no luck with the Nikkes right now. I guess I'll catch you guys next time. Where I'll probably be reading or going through more fiction stories. I need to figure out who I want to do next. As wrong as that sounds.
Kissing goblins.